Every day I treasure everything that's going to happen to me in the future and everything that happened to me, and I treasure everybody that's around me because I am actually blessed and I am part of a miracle of God. I'm Lance Yoshimura and this is my wife Mary. We've been married for 31 years now. The day of my injury, I was in the backyard trying to top off a tree, cut it off the top so it wouldn't get higher. I had the ladder leaning against the tree and the ladder twisted, shifted, and I started flying over the wall about 20 feet from the ladder onto my neighbor's concrete driveway. I landed on my back, and the force of the fall was so high that I bounced off the concrete and landed on my face, face down. I couldn't breathe. I was having a hard time breathing. Actually, I was on my way to blacking out. And I think if I did black out, I wouldn't be here today because I would have gone in shock and nobody would have found me. Calling my neighbor's name really softly, but my injury was so bad and I couldn't even yell out loud enough. But somehow my voice started getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Lo and behold, I saw him out of the side of my eye.
I actually made it to Queens Hospital before the ambulance did. Ambulance pulled up and I was right there where the double doors open, and the EMTs opened up the door, and I saw Lance just laying there and he's yelling. I remember praying like, oh please, please, let him be okay. Dr. Graham took us in and had a conversation with the family in the ICU room. And he talked to us about Lance's injury, and he said, just be prepared that this is how he's going to be. And I said, what do you mean? You mean that this is his life, that he's not going to be able to move? He said, yeah, you be prepared for that. And it was the hardest thing. Just seeing Lance laying in a bed, all the hospital equipment, tubes. And I remember seeing my daughter out in the ICU waiting room just crying. And I met one of the social workers at the hospital, and she talked to me about what I should be doing next. And then she goes, there's a rehab of the Pacific, here that you may want to consider.
I was rolled in on a gurney horizontally to the rehab. For me, it was like, oh, okay, so what I'm gonna do now? I can't get up, I can't move, I'm lying here. I told myself, I'm gonna give it the best I can in that 1 month because that's the only hope I have.
I remember one day visiting and it was dinner time, and I saw all the guys coming out in their wheelchair, going like this with their heels, and I just thought that was just amazing. I said, look at these guys. They've got all these health issues, but yet they're on the wheelchair and they're able to maneuver themselves to get to, the dinner table.
The facility is amazing. They try to make the patient as comfortable as they can, but at the same time, they push you to get you better.
I didn't know anything about the rehab of the Pacific until you actually have to use the facility. And I'm so happy and grateful that we have such a high-tech facility here in Hawaii, because it's important to have your family, it's important to have them visit as part of the healing process.
Being a grandparent, that kind of tells me that I have something to shoot for. I have something to live for. I went in horizontally, lying down on a gurney, and I walked out there on a single cane. That was amazing to me. I mean, just being able to walk out of there. My life has changed, and people might think it's for the worse, But I think it's for the best. I have a different perspective of human life and human beings. I learned to be more patient, more understanding, more compassionate. I understand what people are going through because I've been through it. I care more. I give more because we understand. I didn't appreciate things like I do now. We need to help. Just like how the rehab helped me, we need to help people who are in need. This accident has really opened my eyes a lot.